Before you buy anything or get into any type of relationships or get yourself into any kind of contract to get a product or service, always think about maintenance. What is the what is the maintenance cost down the line, down the road? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Low Budget Wisdom. I'm Marcus, and today we're gonna talk about this idea of maintenance. Okay, so maintenance is in everything that we own. The plants that we buy, the pets that we have, hamsters, dogs, cats, the cars, our house, whatever you want to buy, go ahead. But just always remember, keep in your mind the idea that whatever you get needs maintenance. So let's say you're going to buy a bag, for example. Let's say you want to buy a bag, right? And it's a really expensive bag. Okay, you get your bag. Wow, it's clean, it's nice, looks good, feels good, smells nice. It's a new bag, right? Okay, expensive bag. You spent money on this. Let's say at that moment you did not think about what's the maintenance cost of this bag, right? So you get the bag, you put your stuff in, bring it out. You have used it every day for a week. You're happy with it. But then it starts to break down. And as it breaks down, you think back in the past one week how you have used and maintained this bag. And it starts to occur to you that, you know, you may have left the bag at home in a place where, might not be the best place to put an expensive bag. After a day out, it might get dust and some dirt kind of particles on your bag, and you don't think about maintenance at all. When you reach home, you're too tired, or you're not aware that you need to get a cloth, a damp cloth, and kind of like wipe off the dirt to kind of protect the skin of the bag, the outer exterior of the bag, and even interior of the bag. Sometimes your stuff spills a little bit, and you don't really notice, or you don't really actually care. There's no maintenance in mind, and the bag breaks down. So without the idea of maintenance, buying something just because it feels right at that moment is gonna it's gonna cause a lot of suffering. You're buying it for the sake of buying it, for egotistical purposes, like showing off to people, but without maintenance in mind. Then it's gonna break down sooner than its end life, sooner than its expected end life, right? And it may not look good after a short period of time, and now you don't feel good wearing it. You don't really want to look at it, and it becomes a waste of money. Same goes with your car. You haven't been driving a sports car, so what makes you think you need one now? You see, you haven't been wearing that Rolex on your wrist. What makes you think that you need it now? I mean, if you have a lot of extra cash sitting around and you want to use that cash to buy a nice Rolex for whatever purpose, then by all means go ahead. But if you don't think you can maintain it properly for a long period of time, then I suggest maybe start off with something of a, you know, of a cheaper price to kind of like see if you are able to maintain it, to form that habit of taking care of your thing before slowly moving to higher end products, higher, more expensive products of the same thing. So yeah, it's a habit. Maintenance is a habit. Okay, another example: plants. Plants are living, conscious beings, right? If you want to buy plants, great, sure, but are you able to maintain it? Are you able to take care of your plant, water it, be aware that, oh, I haven't been watering it for like 4 days and the soil seems kind of dry. Maybe I should add some water, you know, so that it's healthier. Should I buy some fertilizer? Or, okay, yeah, sure. I want to feed my plant. Do you understand your plant? Do you do you feel it? Do you maintain it? If not, then your plant's ultimately gonna die. And if your intention of buying that plant is just so that, oh, decorative purposes, then that intention will ultimately lead to the demise of your plant, right? Or let's say you want to buy a new phone because the one that you're using now is too old and the screen is broken, the battery's not working optimally. And so you get the newest, best phone on the market without learning how to maintain. And guess what? Sooner or later, your all new iPhone or some whatever phone that it is, your all new phone, the all new, most expensive phone on the market with the best tech, best cameras, best running system, without the intention of being able to maintain it, it's gonna go down the bin. It's gonna turn out to be in the same exact condition as your old phone with the cracked screen because you drop it too much. You don't maintain it by uh, cleaning it, whatever it may be, right? You don't maintain it by protecting it with a solid case or cover. You're still very clumsy with it. Of course it's gonna break. Of course the screen is gonna. Of course you're gonna drop it, right? Touch wood, but you get the point, you see? So, maintenance is really important. Okay, let's talk about relationships then. Relationships need maintenance as well. Love needs maintenance as well. Love is not about, oh, love at first sight. Will you marry me? No, it's a lifetime thing. Love is a lifetime thing of maintenance, and we have to learn how to maintain love. Maintaining love is not about controlling the other person and maintaining control. No, maintenance of love is how you treat yourself. How you treat yourself will ultimately pour out into how you treat your partner. And then if you decide to have children, how you treat yourself will pour out into your children, how you treat your children as well. So love is maintenance. Love is it's just like cultivating a plant. If you're adding too much water, are you aware that you're adding too much water to this relationship? Are you over pouring your love, your care, your attention into this relationship? If it's a bit dry, are you aware, oh, I think I need to maintain this relationship a little bit more. I think I need to put in a little bit more time and effort into this relationship if I want it to flourish. It's just like a plant. It's just like taking care of your phone. It's just like taking care of your car, taking it to a service, washing your car, vacuuming it, you know, polishing it once in a while, changing parts of the car because it has been used for too long and starting to break down. You know, the relationship evolves as well. It evolves. The needs, the expectations, the dynamic of that relationship, it evolves. It grows the more you kind of like nurture it, the more you maintain it. It grows, it flourishes, or it can die. The relationship can end in a very bad way, in a really ugly way. It might get infested with like worms, maggots, the roots of that relationship starts to deteriorate because you are overwatering it. And then now there's mold. The leaves kind of like turn brown, brittle, and then fall off. And then this and then that. That's when you don't maintain your plant or your relationship. You know? And then you move on to the next relationship thinking that things would change, but you have not learned how to maintain a relationship yet from the past relationship. And so in the new relationship, it's a different person but the same lesson. You overwater it again. Or this time, you know, you don't water it enough. And so this relationship ends as well. But that's okay. I'm not victim blaming or whatever. I'm not blaming you for anything. But that's okay. Because that's how we learn in life. And I'm sure that this other person in that relationship that failed with you learn as much from this dynamic as much as you have learned from that dynamic. So it's a win-win solution. Everyone is learning different lessons at different locations, at different moments, different times, at different age, right? Everybody's learning. There's no right or wrong. It's just experiences. But what I'm trying to bring home, what my point is that always have that idea of maintenance in your mind. Am I able to maintain this new watch that I'm going to buy for myself as a birthday gift? You know, it is a good intention. Buying yourself something nice for your birthday is a great intention. But am I able to maintain it? If yes, you know, I want to take up the challenge of maintaining this thing for a long time to come. Great. Buy the watch. Enjoy. You deserve it. But if you feel like I have never really gotten an expensive watch like this before, and I don't think I can maintain it. So get a lower end watch. It's the same thing anyway. It's a watch. It tells time. That's all it does. Then maybe if you're not ready for the high end product, get something lower, and then test out your maintenance skill with that lower end product. That's all. Alright, thanks for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you haven't already, leave a comment down below if you want to share any ideas or thoughts. And please make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya.